Hey guys, welcome to what is in my brand new beautiful gray with gold detail Rebecca Minkoff purse that holds just about everything. In fact, I just got home last night from my little trip out to New York. I thought I would take to Twitter and ask you guys, do you have any requests? And a few of you mentioned doing an updated what's in my purse video. Now, the last time I did this was 2.5 years ago. I didn't know that that much time had actually passed. This is really quite possibly embarrassing because it's heavy and I don't like to take a carry-on with wheels on the plane. I like to just jam everything in my purse if I can. That's my story. That's what's going on here. So let me just kind of dig in and just randomly pick out items that are in my purse. First off, I just bought this a few weeks ago at a Rebecca Minkoff sample sale. So I got this lovely number on sale. I have a black one that is just completely black. There's no silver, there's no gold, it's just all black. You guys have seen me maybe on Instagram or in videos carrying that purse a whole heck of a lot because I love it. And when I saw this, I know it's kind of boring to be like, oh yeah, it's the same purse that I love, but in a different color. I knew how much that purse meant to me. Everything just holds up incredibly well. So yeah, basically long story short, I got the same purse in a different color. Let's just dig in. I saw on Pinterest this crafty little idea of taking a straw and putting your necklace, like feeding it through the straw and then close it, and that way it will prevent tangling because I don't have a fancy little jewelry take with me on the go type of a thing. And also, I'm not a fan of packing everything nice into a little jewelry thing and then checking it because I've lost my luggage before and that is truly devastating. I mean, I have a mix of like high-low stuff in here. What I'm wearing right here is kind of a medium price item. Why am I going through all of this? This is JTYDS. This is a sparkly Marcasite ring that I love so much. And while we're talking about jewelry, let's just kind of dig through my mess quickly. I take a lot of jewelry with me, can we tell? Okay, so survey says that doing the straw thing with multi-layered necklaces is a really horrible idea. I am dumb. I should have just packed these individually. This is going to be my project of the evening, getting these separated. It does work if it's just like a single like this. You see how that didn't get tangled with anything? That works. That's fantastic. Here's my Madison Square Garden little wristband from being at Brandcast, which was super cool. Oh, I have a new like absolute must-have setting spray that I am so crazy in love with. I cannot even tell you guys. This is from Kula. This is an SPF 30 setting spray. So I feel more encouraged to use this throughout the day when I'm like in my mind going, oh, I'm protecting myself from the sun. This Kula makeup setting spray has green tea and aloe, broad spectrum SPF 30 and hyaluronic acid. You shake it up. I'm just gonna do some right now. I love it. I did carry this on the plane. It's only 1.7 ounces. I wish that the bottle itself was smaller because this is kind of a gigantic bottle for that amount of product. But the nice thing was I was able to bring it on the plane. And something really important, when you are traveling, when you have that window up, you are more likely to damage your skin when you are up in the air. So make sure you use a sunscreen, even if you think, hey, it's not necessary, I'm not at the beach. It's really, really important. An empty packet of Orbit's gum in cinnamon. Some Tarte High Performance Naturals Oil Absorbing Blotting Papers. I'm a big no shine but love a glow kind of a girl, so I have very glowy makeup, but if I see my T-zone getting kind of out of whack and oily and gross, I like to have these just to kind of press away that oil without adding more makeup. I have some tissues in case I feel like blowing my nose or crying. I don't really know what this is. It's like an extra tassel for my purse. I have some Orbit's Sweet Mint gum. Can we tell I like Orbit's gum? I have a claw clip. Woo! I have my Tokyo Milk Dark lip balm, which so obsessed with this because it has that kind of florally rose kind of a nice fragrance, but it doesn't taste like crap. It doesn't taste like perfume yuckiness. And this does really hydrate, so I love that. The packaging's cute. I have some Lash Glue. Now, I have learned the hard way to always keep some lash glue with you if you are a lash wearer like I am. So this is called True Glue. This is the first all-natural lash adhesive. I'm still testing this out. I'm not sure how I feel about it yet, but I will keep you guys updated because I think it's kind of cool that it's all natural and it won't irritate your eyes. I have some Wisp Max Fresh little mini kind of on-the-go toothbrushes because when you're flying, that is the grossest feeling to wake up from a nap and be like, oh. I have a receipt from the airport. What did I buy? More gum, an Odwalla, an In Touch Weekly, and some cough drops because I actually do feel like I kind of have a sore throat. I have 2 lip liners with me. I have my Kevyn medium and then Milani number 4. This is a really good one. I just started using this a couple weeks ago and I like it. I will be talking about this more in an upcoming drugstore haul. I also have a pen that I'm holding on to. I don't know, in case I want to take some notes. Now, this is from Soap & Glory. This is the Sexy Mother Pucker. I talked about this in my Soap & Glory Hot or Not, and I was like, you know, you gotta be careful when you use this one because it does It does dry your lips out a little bit, but I find that if I'm diligent about putting a balm on at the end of the day, I get away with it, and the effect of this stuff is just so outrageous. I have this beautiful, oh my gosh, splurge-worthy, incredible product from By Terry. I love touching up with this because it is a powder that is going to minimize and blur out the look of fine lines. So ladies, if you are looking for a life-changing luxury powder, this is it. I have my Jouer roller ball. I like traveling with little roller balls, just much easier. I've got some tampons because I have a vagina. I have this Reparative Moisturizer from Tata Harper. This is only the travel size. I picked this up in New York. They sell this at the Birchbox store and on birchbox.com. They have the whole skincare line, and this is like the most phenomenal moisturizer. I was using this on the plane on the way back, and it just saved my skin from getting so dried out the way it did on the way to New York. So if you have an issue with the texture of your skin being kind of crepey when it gets dehydrated, and then your makeup sits on the skin really funny, this just kind of heals that situation, and it's a new moisturizer that I am trying out, and so far so good. I also always have a hand cream with me. I don't like that this is so bulky. I need to I wish it was smaller. But this is one of my favorite hand creams because it has so many benefits to it. It makes your skin look really nice, and it has an SPF, and it smells really good. So it kind of hits everything that I want a good hand cream to hit on. I have my Chicago Playbill. Oh my goodness, you guys. I am such a Chicago fan. I loved being able to see this on Broadway. It was so special. I went out to dinner with my sister and brother-in-law, and we all just had the best time and all that jazz. I love it. I love musical theater. That might be something you guys don't know about me, but I grew up singing and dancing, and I did a lot of theater in Seattle, and musical theater just has such a soft spot in my heart. I know all the words to all the songs of Chicago, and it was such a good time. Oh, and hey, I caught a rose at the end when they do the final number and they're throwing the roses in the audience. Oh yeah. I don't know why I'm smelling it. It smells like nothing. I caught the rose, and that was really special for me. So I don't really know what am I gonna do with this? I'm usually not a sentimental person that will put things like in a box and then like a couple years later be like, oh, I remember this moment. But for some reason, because it's Chicago, I was like, I have to save this. Like I have to. So that was that. I have Emergency always. Love this stuff because it just, oh wait, this is not Emergency. This is a lens wipe. I have a lens wipe. I have my Emergency in case I need some vitamin action. Money, money. That's only 20 bucks. Don't get too impressed. I have some floss because nothing ruins a beautiful smile more than food stuck in your teeth. I have a battery for my camera, and I have my camera. A lot of you guys want to know what I vlog with, and it is the Sony A5100. Is that what it's called? I think so. I'll clarify in the description box below. Okay, this is at the bottom of my purse, which probably should have been in a nicer spot because this is one of my most favorite necklaces of my whole entire life. I talked about this on Fleur's channel. We did a favorites together, and this was the necklace I was wearing and talking about. And I didn't mention it in that video because it was Fleur's channel, and I was like, oh, that's kind of weird to be like, oh, hey, and you can get a discount. But I do have a discount code. I will leave that below in the info box. You can get a really good deal. This is just such a versatile item. This again is jewelry to your doorstep for those of you that don't know, because I've mentioned this a few times in videos. I used to work for the company, and they hooked it up with a pretty awesome discount code, best one you can find online. So yeah, this is rose gold, gold, and silver, so it just matches everything. Everything. I have a sparkly cloth rubber band. Wow, is this like Mary Poppins purse? How much stuff do I have in here? I don't always have this much stuff. It's just because of travel. I don't like every day of my life like walk around with all of this stuff. I promise you. I also have 2 polishes, which I'm gonna do my nails with these today. That's why they're in there. I have from Nails Inc. Gel Effect the Mayfair Lane, which is this beautiful pink, and Porchester Square, which is just a really nice taupe, which I think I'm gonna do on my toes, and pink on my hands. And I threw those in there because of that. I have some Stress Relief hand sanitizer because I get stressed out on the plane and grossed out by germs. I have the cap to my Sonicare. I've been looking for this. What on earth is it doing in there? I have some eye drops. Always use these because I wear contacts and my eyes get kind of crazy and dry sometimes. And is this empty? I have one last thing in here. One last thing, and then it's completely empty. I have this adorable Rebecca Minkoff eyeglass case, and I love this because all of my eyeglasses fit in this one case instead of, you know how sometimes you get the freebie with the glasses and some of your glasses will fit in there and others won't. This I just like keeping in my purse because everything will be protected in here, and I keep my lovely most favorite of life Tom Ford Karmen glasses in here. And that brings this epic, never-ending, Mary Poppins style what's inside of my purse video to a close. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Please thumbs it up if you liked rummaging through my bag with me. Hit that subscribe button so you don't miss any future videos, and I will see you guys next time. Mwah!